So this video is going to be walking through how you can modify the parameter table within our 2020 FRC chassis file. So what I'm going to do first is open the assembly file for that. And this one I'm modifying is called version 1.3 level frame assembly. And what I'm going to do first is actually change the view. Okay, so it's a bit easier to see. So from within this chassis, the way you modify the parameter table that's driving all these dimensions is not actually within this parameter table for the whole chassis itself, the whole assembly itself, because that one causes reference issues for the individual components. So what I found easier was if I double click the base, so I'm just modifying the base, now you can see that if I go to the parameter table, all my defined user parameters are visible. And so the way you modify these is just by changing this column's value. So like if I change, for example, my length from 32 to 34 inches, and change the base width from 18 to 20 inches, change the width from 27 to 30 inches, and change the wheelbase length from 23 to 24 inches. And I'll click done. So you can see so far what changed was only the dimensions of the base itself. And in order to get it to update for the whole assembly, all you need to do is click return and wait for the updates to load. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is click accept. And so here you can see that while the dimensions changed, the constraints are still off. And to update this, all you need to do is just grab any piece of the chassis, drag on it, and then it'll update when you finish dragging it. And so now you can see that the chassis got bigger because of the dimension changes we made. And everything, if your file is set up correctly, the way that the parameters were defined and your dimensions are set up, you can see that everything still lines up, including all these individual rivet holes. So hopefully soon I will make a video showing how you can actually make one of these, make this type of chassis from scratch, and how you could also make the dedicated parameter table for that chassis from scratch.